champion, he's a senior, versus Joe Johnston, a freshman, 23-11, 8th ranked in the nation. There you're looking at Luke Becker.
Pretty well put together athlete.
He's from Cambridge, Minnesota, Cambridge High School, won the national championship last year and the Big Ten championship at this weight, 157.
Now, you mentioned, Tim, when these athletes were freshmen. I remember when Luke Becker was a freshman, he was going up against T.J. Williams and made a good match out of it. You know, went out there and competed. Obviously, that's tough duty. Now he finds himself on the other end of it.
But you're right. He was on the other end. He was getting he was learning some lessons.
That's right. He was competing in those matches. I think he even took Williams down.
Almost beat him here in a dual meet one time. But Williams did school him pretty good that year in the Big Ten Finals.
Right. But as a freshman, you know, now he's a national champion, returning national champion, just as Williams was, and going up against another freshman.
Joe Johnston's a young man that coaches think a lot of him. He just needs a break or two. A win over a national champ would be that break.
Yeah. And, you know, we saw him against Illinois execute tremendous takedown to beat Terapelli, higher-ranked wrestler from Illinois. Now, all of a sudden, Joe Johnston, ranked 8th. He's from Prairie Village, Kansas, Shawnee Mission East High School. And I talked to him today, and he's liking the way he's wrestling.
Well, he's moving him pretty good there.
Did a nice job there. Moving the head and came into the underhook. Took some ground with it. That's the first time you've seen any of the athletes really take some ground.
This crowd's looking for a reason to get excited. You know, Joe Johnston may be that reason.
And it looks like Becker is just shooting exclusively to Johnston's left leg. So
Stalling on Becker.
There, the shot to Johnston's left leg. He showed that about 3 times. It hasn't come off it. And Johnston can continue to move into him, stalk into him, keep that leg back. He'll get the referee on the side of the crowd.
Oh, man, nice hip. Wow. As far as Minnesota's Becker there. But what a nice shot by Johnston. What's he need to
like
do?
in the middle.
Not roll through. Doesn't mean to let him step over either. Got to come back and start getting aggressive. Got to come back. Oh, boy, he's going to lose 2 here.
Just come up. Just come up.
He's going to lose 2. I'll tell you, he's got his head.
Drop your head.
No. There's no points there. There's no points there. There's no points there. He needs to come up and pick it up in the air, though. He needs to pick it up in the air. Johnston needs to pick it up. Johnston needs to pick it up. That was a good call. That was a good call, but I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want to get there again. I would not want to get there again. I'll keep my head in the middle next time.
Well, it was a good shot. He just wasn't able to cut the corner quick enough.
I'll give credit to Minnesota. He took that head out and yanked it out. Okay, it looked like Randy Lewis of old. Randy Lewis used to take that head and put it wherever he wanted to.
Well,
except when he wrestled you.
Randy Lewis is in the house. Randy
is?
Yeah, and he came in today to the wrestling room, and he said, I don't know whether I'm supposed to come here and coach today or wrestle heavyweight. And we said, well, you probably do both.
Player coach. The great Lou Boo.
Well, he's running that Culver's over there, and I tell you what, I stopped by there. 1 point. It gives me some food over there. Look at this. This is something. This crowd might get into this.
And Johnston is just marching into Becker right now. He's got him on the edge of the mat. Has the underhook.
Wow. Hey, I tell you. Look at Morgan. Morgan's giving him the one down. I tell you what, Morgan. I thought to start wrestling, and Morgan gave me that.
There's the end of the first period. We talked to Becker, the defending champion. How is life different as the defending national champ?
It's a little bit different. I mean, last year and the years past, I'd just going out, you know, to win my first title, and now that I've won one, I think you got a few, you know, kind of a target on your back, so it makes it a little bit harder, but in all reality, I guess it's just the same thing going out and trying to win another title.
And the fans are ready to get into something here.
Well, the key here is whether Joe's going to be able to really just score on him or just try to push him around. If he just tries to push him around, he's going to get caught in something.
You said good call. Did Johnston choose on his feet there?
Right, he did, and I think the momentum is that way, and White changed the momentum right now.
Yeah, he's been called for stalling twice. We're talking about the Minnesota defending champion, Luke Becker.
There's the shot to the left leg.
Right there.
Right there. Settle back.
He's got it right a lot.
Yeah. It's tight. Go.
He's got to drive him over, though.
Got to get him.
He's got to get that right arm over. He's got to get that right arm over.
Wow, you got to be kidding me.
There it is.
He put it. He called it.
This place is up for grabs. This place is up for grabs. He pinned the national champion.
You got to be kidding me.
He pinned the national champion. Unbelievable. He pinned the national champion.
Wow. We got to see that on the replay.
Wow, alive. It's that Harbor Hawkeye magic. Here's the
Here it
replay.
is. I said Johnston needed to do something for the crowd, and he did it. He locked it up. He didn't get it quite over. That right arm's the post, but he stayed in there. Becker did a great job of keeping him off his back, but Johnston did a better job of driving over to his elbow, stacking him high. He's planting him right there, and he pins him right there.
That gets the Hawks out in front, 12-9 at intermission. This is a great, great meet. 12-9, we're at intermission. There's Joe Johnston, 8th ranked, pinning the defending national champion. And we'll be back for more.
Woo!